this out.
What up, everybody? Unlicensed assassin. Dun-dun, dun-dun, back with another one. Holy cazoli. Okay, so got a special one for you today. I don't want to waste your time. Let's get right into it. The Wurrkos TS10. I got it in red with a blue auxiliary. 65 Kelvin. Super bright. And if you know anything about the Wurrkos TS10, that's why you're here. I'm going to try to give you as much information about the Androl as I can. I don't like to go into the heat functions and all of that. I keep it on basic mode, I guess you would say. Maybe I keep it in advanced mode. No, I keep it in advanced mode. I'll show you with the flashers and everything. But here it is, super small. I think it's like 2 inches. No, I don't know, 2.5. We'll see. So it comes with remove me tab. So I already did y'all a favor, charge the battery, blah blah blah. Comes with a little lanyard. I'll probably use this on something else, and some O-rings. Put the O-rings away. The manual has so many functions. There's your light. Should already be blinking. I put my auxiliary light on the blinker, the flasher. So there's your auxiliary light. Okay, pulsing. Low, high, low, high. Okay, here's your instructions, all your different languages, and yeah, English is somewhere on here. On the back, there's your Androl operating instructions. I do not have it on the simple. I have it on the advanced. Yeah, I have it on the advanced UI. With the battery checks and all that good stuff. It's got smooth ramping, all that good stuff. Momentary turbo. Sunset mode, huh? But yeah, like I said, I don't get into all that advanced stuff. Even though it's on advanced mode, I don't do all of the stuff that it can do. I mean, it does a lot. And there's videos out there that go through it. But this is just a basic little video on the Wurrkos. So, as you can see, it came with this little black lanyard. I put a red one on it. I don't know why. It was shorter. How long that dang thing is. So, I guess that's to put on your hand, because it is not magnetic. That's its only downfall. That's the only downfall of this. I'm assuming they're going to make another version that does have a magnetic tail cap. All you have to do is put a magnet in. Easy. So I'm gonna put a magnet on the back side. I'll show you that when the magnets get here. I have ordered them, but I should probably put silver on this thing instead of red on red. Put a silver lanyard. But so here it is. Battery inside is a Wurrkos 14500 lithium ion 3.7 volt 900 milliamp battery. Button top, not a flat top. Okay, button top, and Yeah, see, all you have to do is throw a magnet down in there before you put the coil on top of it, bam, now it's magnetic. Hopefully they do that at some point. So you can change the battery out. I've used my through night battery, 14500 on it. I think it's 1000 milliamps. But of course, I'm recording, and now nothing wants to go right. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. But normally it's not this hard to get stuff on and off and get the gosh dang flashlight working. So boom, put the cap back on, and went right back to flashing. When I'm in lockout mode, I have mine set to low on the auxiliary. So right now I know it's off of lockout mode. So let's turn some lights off and let's get started. So there's your auxiliary. You can see that better, obviously. And I like the auxiliary because it's like I can find the flashlight. If you ever lost it, you can obviously see that in the background pulsing. Okay. Find me. Oh, you found me. Okay. So I think if I hold it momentarily, let it go, it'll go into moonlight. There's your moonlight. Okay, and then I can ramp up from here. Let's ramp all the way up. Hold it. I can ramp all the way up to high. Ramp it all the way up to high. And I can ramp all the way back down to moonlight, the lowest setting. Anywhere in between, I could go back the other way. So I'm on the lowest setting. Let's go halfway and then go back down to the lowest setting. Let's not go up to high. Let's go to medium and then go back down to moonlight. Okay, hold. Halfway. Now I want to go back down, hold again. It didn't work. Right? So, it went all the way up to the scale and then all the way back down. So it worked that time. Up, up, down. So it does what it wants to. Just proved that. Now, if you want to step up, so that's a ramp up, and then I guess double click, let's go ahead and get turbo out of the way. So let's ramp all the way up. You leaving? Have a good day. You getting water? There's no more? Turbo. Did you just hit your head? And off. Okay, so let's ramp up. Ramp down. Ramp up. High. Turbo. Okay. Turbo. Off. Ramp up. Let's say you want to step. 3 clicks. Now I can bing, bing, bing. See it, step up. Now we're going to step down. Step down does not give you the lowest setting. It can go lower than this if you're on ramp. I'm on step, so this is as low as it'll go. Step it up. That's as high as it'll go. Turbo. Off. Ramp up. Nope. Step up, because I'm in step up mode. Let's go back to ramp. Okay, triple click. Now I can ramp up instead of step. I like the ramp because I can get the light exactly how I want it in the space that I want it in, and I can go down even lower. See how low that goes now? Moonlight mode. Okay. So there's your auxiliary. And let's do let's do lockout mode, and then I'll go into the special features. So lockout mode will be while it's on. So let's do volt check. I think volt check is 3 clicks from off. So it says I have 4.1 volts left. 4 clicks and then 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So that's pretty much full battery. It'll go down to like 2.5, 2.7, 2.1, whatever. Right? So you have your variants. I usually charge my battery around 3. When I get 3 volts, I charge it or swap the battery and charge the other one, flop, and keep going. Let's go into lockout mode. So lockout mode is 4 clicks from on. When the flashlight is on, 4 clicks. See my auxiliary? It's in low. So that lets me know my flashlight is in lockout mode. Okay, it won't turn on, but you can still get a little bit of light. Did you see that? Right there, a little bit of light. If you want a little more, double click it. Okay, and that's enough light to look around to see something, right? If you need to, without unlocking the light. You can switch the auxiliary to high, strobe, and off. Let me see if I can remember how to do it without resetting my settings. I think it's 7 clicks. Let's see. There you go. 7 clicks. Now my auxiliary in lockout mode is in high. Don't really need all of that in lockout mode. So I'm going to click it 7 more times and it should go to strobe mode with the auxiliary. There you go. So that's how I have mine in unlock mode. I don't want the same auxiliary function in lock and unlock. You can, I just don't. So 7 more clicks should turn it off. There you go. Now you can do that when you're in lockout mode, there's nothing. But I like the auxiliary light to be able to find the flashlight. Let's say I've put it somewhere or lost it or it fell out of my pocket or whatever the case may be, fell out of my bag. I look around, right? I can see the auxiliary light. So I like it on low, personally, in the lockout mode. There you go. So I thought I locked myself out, but I just didn't click it in succession. So 7 clicks, I have it in low auxiliary. For lockout mode, I can press it and hold, I get moonlight. It's like 2 lumens. Double click it, I get a little more, about 5 lumens. Okay, 3 clicks will take you out of lockout mode. Now it's flashing again. I know my flashlight is unlocked. Again, so many functions with this Andro in this flashlight. That's what it it's crazy that they packed this little flashlight with all those functions, and we're not done. Okay, so now I know my flashlight is unlocked. I can ramp up, do all those good things, ramp back down. There's your moonlight. Now here's your momentary turbo. 2 click. Okay, turbo. Turbo. You can hold that and keep turbo on. As soon as you let go, it'll turn off. Momentary turbo. I don't want it no more. Okay, double click will turn the turbo on, I believe. There you go. So that's different than the momentary. Momentary turbo. Off. Again, this thing has so many functions. Hold it and let it go, moonlight. Okay? Double click, turbo. Let it go once, off. And I know it's off because my auxiliary is now the only thing going. Okay, so that's your momentary turbo. You can use that as a tactical if you want. Get out my face, get out my face, get out my face, get out my face, get out my face. Or you can double click and hold, and you can go into the special functions. Okay, special function. The camera's probably not picking that up because it's strobing. And let's go to the next. There's 5 special functions. This is the strobe. You can make the strobe brighter or go back down and make the strobe slow down. So you can do speed and brightness on that one. I want to go back up about right there. That's how I like my tactical. Flashing in your face. Next special feature, double click. SOS. Bow, 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 bow. So you have a high and a higher on your flasher. And same thing, you can speed it up or go back the other way and slow it down. Bow, 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 bow. I like mine about medium. Like mine about right there. About right there. Okay. Next special feature. Sorry if I'm blinding y'all. Oh, I double clicked. It's in storm mode. I don't know if y'all are picking that up. Okay. I should have a diffuser on this thing, but I don't. I have a diffuser for my other flashlights. See if I can pick one out real quick. But it flashes like a storm. See that? Ooh, lightning. Lightning strike. Put a little diffuser over it, see if that'll help. Lightning strike. Lightning strike. Lightning strike. Lightning strike. Lightning strike. Lightning strike. Ooh, lightning. Ooh, little one. Ooh, big one. Ooh, little one. Big one, big one. See? It's imitating a storm. So that's storm mode. Okay, another special mode. Double click. If you single click, you'll go out of the special features. Double click. Candle mode. you can make the candle brighter. So this is supposed to imitate a candle. Candle flickering. See if we can make the candle brighter. Make the candle not as bright. Okay, candle mode. I like mine about medium candle mode. And then the next one will be bike flasher. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Super bright. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Back down. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. And then my favorite, and this is what I keep it in. So whatever you single click, that when you triple click into this, that'll be the one that'll start on. So if I was to single click, okay, back into regular mode, and then I double click, it'll go back to bike flasher mode. 2-click, hold on the 3rd click. 2-click, hold. Okay, bike flasher. Now if I go to the next special feature, which should be party strobe, that's the one I like to keep it on. Okay, 1 click to go out of here. Regular mode. My auxiliaries are telling me that because this is the feature that I have them set on, is the blink. That lets me know I'm in regular mode, not in lockout mode. Okay, now I'm gonna triple click, 2 clicks, hold on the 3rd one to go on your special. 2-click, hold. That's how I like mine. Okay, so I have moonlight, turbo, strobe, tactical. On, 4 clicks, lockout. I know it's in lockout because I'm in low auxiliary. Give me 5 lumens. Moonlight, double click will give me 10-15 lumens. Okay, there's your Wurrkos. Sorry it took forever, but this thing has too many features, and the best part about it is it's 30 bucks on Amazon. You go to the Wurrkos website, it'll ship to you from China for half the price. They made a copper version that had the RGB version, so it had all the colors as the auxiliary. Sold out. Hopefully they bring it back again. Hopefully they make another version with a tail cap in this size. Speaking of, it comes in almost at less than 3 inches, my friends. Less than 3 inches. This flashlight, but it has all those features, functions, and my favorite is the auxiliary. So right now I know my flashlight is in lockout. 3 clicks, I know my flashlight is in lockout, in regular mode, and I can use it as such. Moonlight, ramp up, high, turbo. Off, lockout, 3 clicks, 4 clicks from on. Let's ramp it down. I like mine about halfway. Off when I turn it on, halfway. Up, turn it off. Memory, that's where it's gonna go back to. You can go all the way down to moonlight, off, on, but you can go to moonlight from just holding it 1 click and then letting it go. So I like mine about medium, about right there, and then I can ramp it up or down. So right there, and if I want to go moonlight, bam. Okay, so I don't need it at moonlight to begin with. I don't need it all the way up to the highest to begin with, because I could double click and go right to turbo. Okay, so when it's on, 4 clicks, we'll lock it. Perfecto. So I had to learn how to use this thing because I was locking myself out. It has so many functions that I was pressing it in the wrong stages, and that was locking me out. So you can factory reset it with like 13 clicks, and then it'll strobe or tactical strobe light at you and then blink, and then you have to do 10 more clicks and then it'll blink once, and then that's how you know it's a reset, and then you can set up all the settings again. So yeah, it's very complicated. If you just want a flashlight, you can go into basic mode or muggle mode and just leave it there, and it's just your on, off, done. But what's the fun in that? You can't use the auxiliary lights in on, off. It doesn't lock and unlock. It just on, off, done. But if that's what you want, then put it in basic mode and have fun. But I wanted to utilize all the functions, use the auxiliary lights, so I had to learn how to use this thing. And again, I lock myself out of it all the time. I'm surprised I didn't lock myself out of it right now trying to do this video, but I guess all the practice has helped. It took me about 2-3 weeks. I took it to work. It's retarded bright. I think it's 1200 lumens or 1400 lumens at its highest. You don't need all of that, especially to inspect things. I rarely ramp it all the way up or use the turbo. Again, I just keep it at the setting that it's at, or use the moonlight mode, which is actually enough light right there. That's your high moonlight. That's 50 lumens probably. That's plenty to do what I need to in a dark space, right? If you're in a dark, confined space, any light is going to be bright. 1400 lumens to the 4000 to the 5000 lumen flashlights that I have are just overkill, but I use them because I have them, and I ramp them down to lower settings. Mainly I use them on low or medium, and for hours though. You got to understand, I'm at work for hours, so I'm using them for hours on end and leaving them on, using the cob functions, using any function that I can to get some light. So I'm utilizing them pretty much all day. For at least 6 hours they're on. So yeah, longevity is key, and if it doesn't last, that's why I take multiple flashlights. I got a headlamp, I got a pen light, and I got a flashlight. So one in my pocket, other one in my lab coat, and then one on my head, and that's how I roll. But yeah, this is the Wurrkos TS10. I've done enough rambling. Let's turn some light back on. But if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. You know my motto, I can't make you do nothing, but I appreciate you when you do. Unlicensed assassin. Deuces.